Hello, I'm doing a movie review, and the movie I want to review is Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Now this came out in 1989, and so this came out a year after Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Now, Halloween 4 was a huge hit, and so, they almost immediately made this movie, and you can definitely tell that this movie was rushed. And I'm not really sure what to say about this movie. I mean, I don't despise the movie, but, it's not really a good movie either. This movie's just kind of there, really, there's a lot of stupid shit in this movie, but, basically it picks up where Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers left off. Now, I am gonna give away a spoiler of what happened at the end of Halloween 4, so, so at the end of Halloween 4, the character of Jamie Lloyd, who was Michael Myers' niece, basically at the end of that movie, you saw the cops shoot Michael Myers, and then he fell into, like, a mine shaft, and you were supposed to assume he was dead, and at the very end of that movie, you realize that Jamie stabbed her mother. Like, they don't really explain why she did it. I guess because of the whole experience she had, her mind just snapped, or you can go with the whole supernatural thing where, maybe she had some kind of link with Michael Myers, but basically she stabbed her mother at the end. You were supposed to assume that she killed her, well, not her mother, but her stepmother, because her real mother was obviously died before the events of that movie, but, basically she stabs her stepmother, and, what happens is, that's how the movie ends, and basically you're supposed to assume that in the next sequel, she'll end up being the killer or something, and honestly, that would have been kind of interesting if they went with that idea, but basically, they almost completely scrap that idea in this movie. What happens in this movie is you realize that Michael Myers is still alive, and, what happens is, after Jamie did this, she's been sent to this, children's clinic, and in the movie you find out that she didn't really, kill her stepmother, she just, severely wounded her, but her stepmother never shows up in this movie once, so you gotta think, what was the whole point of them even keeping the character alive if she doesn't even show up in the movie? But basically, Michael Myers is now going after his niece again, and in the movie they basically in Halloween 4 it was kind of implied that there might be some kind of link between Michael Myers and Jamie. In this movie they blow that out of proportion. In this movie, it's pretty obvious that there's a link between Michael Myers and his niece. Also in the movie, there's, this guy who wears, this man in black, and you have no idea who this character is, and apparently the filmmakers didn't even know who the character was. They literally just added this character into the movie for just to be mysterious, basically. Basically in the movie there's a character, this man in black, and and they do explain who he is in Halloween 6, but in this movie you have no idea who he is, and and basically from what I heard, they only put him in there for shits and giggles. And also in the movie you see Michael Myers has a tattoo on his wrist here, and you see that the man in black also has that same tattoo, and they don't explain what the tattoo means. They do explain it in Halloween 6, which it does seem like Halloween 6 was just made to almost, fill in the plot holes that are in this movie, but, they really don't explain what any of the shit is, and and apparently the filmmakers only put that shit in there for shits and giggles. Also the character of Sam Loomis, and Donald Pleasence once again reprises his role as Sam Loomis, but in this movie, Sam Loomis is a complete asshole in this movie. And I guess you could argue, well, maybe his mind finally snapped, but really what they do with the character of Sam Loomis in this movie, they make him a complete douchebag, and he's borderline one of the villains in the movie. Like, the way he acts, he treats Jamie like absolute shit in the movie. Because Dr. Loomis, he knows that Jamie has a link with Michael Myers, and there's a scene in the movie where he's harassing Jamie, trying to get her to tell him where Michael Myers is at. And the thing is, Jamie's in this clinic, and Sam Loomis, keeps going to this clinic. You don't know if he works at the clinic or something, but, he keeps going there, and the guy is obviously batshit crazy. Why doesn't anybody just, why are people even letting him into this clinic? Yeah, it's a very flawed movie, a lot of stupid shit in the movie, but I don't really despise it. It's just a movie that's kind of there. But there is a lot of stupid shit in this movie. And most of the acting in the movie is kind of lackluster. Even Donald Pleasence, Donald Pleasence, I think does a good job with what he has, but, But really, some of the shit that Sam Loomis is saying, it's some of the same shit you've heard before, only this time, he's really an asshole in this movie. Danielle Harris, who plays Jamie, she does a serviceable job, as well, but besides that, it's a very lackluster sequel. You can definitely tell that this movie was rushed with the success of Halloween 4. You can tell that they really just, rushed this movie, and, it definitely, like I said, this is definitely a very flawed movie. I definitely don't recommend it unless you're unless you want to collect all the Halloween movies, and if you want to watch the whole series, then I would say watch it, but it's really not a very good sequel. But yeah, that's my review on Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, and bye.